These are the 5 mental habits that I would always recommend to a footballer that will help them take their game to the next level. And the last 2 are the ones that are going to help them the most. Number 1 would be having a growth mindset, understanding that they can change how they think, feel, and behave in a performance situation versus thinking that this is just the way they are and nothing can change. Number 2 would be having a positive mental attitude, not just positive thinking. Let me explain the difference. Positive thinking is someone sitting in a burning house and the fireman comes in and says, you need to get out because the house is burning, and they just sit there and go, it's okay, I'll just think positive, everything's going to be okay. Positive mental attitude gets you to focus on a positive action. So the fireman comes in the house and say, hey, the house is burning, and the person goes, let's get out of here. What's the action? So having a positive mental attitude over having positive thinking. 3 would be how to think versus what to think. This is where I'd get the footballer to write down 3 wins they've had every single day, getting into the habit of this, and one thing they can improve on, especially at training, especially in games, because what you're teaching the football is how to self-reflect and how to think for themselves. 4 would be negative visualization. Yes, negative visualization. The mind likes predictability. So what you want to do is get them into a state where they're visualizing a game where maybe they've missed a shot, misplaced a pass, or a game they wasn't playing particularly well. And they run through that in their head and they visualize what they could have done different, what they would do different in the future. Because what you're doing is not bulletproofing from mistakes, but you're preparing the mind with a response to when they make a mistake. The last one is visualization, getting them to sit there quietly, close their eyes, go back into a game where they were unplayable, the last game where they were fantastic, and get them to visualize that, rehearse that in their head. But the most important thing here is to really get them to feel it. It's actually attaching that emotion to it. Comment the word mindset, and we'll send you through my free mental performance training that explains everything I've just been through and gives you the tools to help your footballer to take back control of how they think, feel, and behave in a performance situation.